Congratulations on the accepted offer on your new home. Make sure that at this point you know what the closing date is and you've put it on your calendar. Typically, the closing date is the same as the possession date, the day that you need to be out of the property. Also, during this time, the buyer will deposit their earnest money with the title company within 3 business days typically. There's nothing we need to do there. It should happen automatically. And also the buyer will have 10 business days. That's not 10 days. They'll typically have 10 business days to conduct inspections on your home, and they can test for virtually anything that they want to during that time. And also they can back out with no consequence based on nearly anything that they see in the home inspection report that they don't like. So please, at this point, do not assume that your home is sold. It's not sold until it's sold. But once we get through the home inspection period, you can breathe a little bit of sigh of relief, because that's typically the main reason why a deal would fail, is the inspection. Before the home inspection happens, you'll need to make sure that your home is ready for the inspection. If you have a crawl space, you need to make sure that that hatch is easily accessible. Same for an attic. If you have a hatch for that, you need to make sure that it's easily accessible. If either of those things are in a closet, you need to clean out the closet so the inspector has easy access. The inspector will not unscrew any screws or move any personal property out of the way, so they need clear and easy access to everything in your home, all the rooms. They need access to the electrical panel as well. And then also make sure that all of your utilities are on, and know that if you have a vacant home that's being inspected, sometimes the power or gas company will turn those utilities off without informing you, and it can be sort of an unpleasant surprise for everybody. So it's just good to verify that everything's on. Also, you'll want to make sure that you have your proper smoke alarms and carbon monoxide alarms installed. If any of these things are not done, or the inspector is not able to get access to all parts of the house that they need to, then they have to come back, and it's an additional cost to the buyer for them to come back again, and nobody wants that. Inspections typically take 3.5 hours, and it's best if you're not there. The buyers typically come, the buyer's agent will be there, and the inspector will be there. After inspections, if you agree to any repairs, I need to know immediately once you've completed all of those repairs, so that I can notify the buyers, who have a right to re-inspect any work that you did and approve of it. Also, if you hired any contractors, I need a copy of all the invoices for the work completed, and it's best if those invoices show a zero balance or are marked as paid. It will make things flow easier through escrow. If you want to pay any of those invoices through escrow at closing, you just have to notify me and the contractor in advance. The entire sale is subject to the appraisal coming in at value or higher, unless it's a cash deal and there is no appraisal. So if it comes in at purchase price or higher, then nothing changes and we proceed to close. If it comes in lower, then there are ways to keep the deal together. There are ways to challenge that appraisal value. But since it's a rare occurrence, I will just go into detail with you if it happens. Also, if you are planning a vacation, or especially if you're going out of the country, do let me know if you're not going to be around in person, or if you're not going to be easy to contact. We need to make sure that we can get a hold of you and set up a plan if we need to. Finally, congratulations on the accepted offer.